We have now gone to a 3-0 start to the season. We just took care of the Prairie View A&M Panthers after a great performance, specifically by Kevin Scott. Now let's look into some recruiting news. Not much has changed. Leon Hill still has us in second place behind USC. Ryan Thompson still has us in second behind LSU. Joe Moore has us second behind Iowa State. Garrett Harvey, we're on top of his list. We're looking to go ahead and hit a home run with that recruit. Ron Lawson out of Rainsville now has us at number 1 behind Tennessee. Trey Tyler has us at number 2 behind the Florida Gators. So as we look deeper into this recruiting process in season, you see who we're focusing on and who we're not focusing on. And we're going to stick with that the rest of the way. Let's go on to the top 25. So, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, they lost to Michigan State in East Lansing. That looked like that was a hard-fought game, but also look at this. We have a new number 1 team. The USC Trojans are ranked number 1 after the Tennessee Volunteers went down to the Florida Gators. They're now ranked number 9. As we go down the list, you see Penn State at 12. After they took an L to the Buckeyes, who we got next week. Auburn at 14. There goes Ohio State at 15. Iowa State is at 16 after a bye week. And there we are at 17 after being the Prairie View A&M Panthers. Crazy how we beat 2 ranked teams and still don't get no respect. But that's cool. We just going to keep winning, baby. So there goes Virginia at 20, Mississippi State at 21, Notre Dame comes to the top 25, Virginia Tech, Michigan State, and Purdue rounds it out. So who was voted out of this poll? Georgia and North Carolina State. Iowa actually got some votes. Wow. So you can see it, the sad news, Justin Chambers is no longer on the Heisman Trophy watch list. This is so sad to see because we were expecting him to have a home run season and probably even better season than last season, if that's possible. But it looks like it's not going to happen. Kevin Scott wins Offensive SWAT Player of the Week, while Antoine Williams wins Defensive SWAT Player of the Week. Kevin Scott balled out against Prairie View A&M. That's crazy. So let's look at the scores from the HBCU world. You saw we took care of Prairie View. The score should have been worse in my opinion. Alabama A&M is 4-0 after destroying the Jackson State Tigers. Arkansas Pine Bluff beat Grambling pretty good, 49-31. That's a pretty good win for Pine Bluff. Alcorn State took an L to the Southern Jaguars. The Florida Classic came early. The Florida A&M Rattlers beat the Bethune-Cookman Wildcats. And then we have the Texas Southern Tigers beating the Mississippi Valley State Delta Devils 31-17. Meanwhile, over at the Sun Belt, aka the MEAC, Norfolk State beat Navy. Ooh! Hampton beat South Carolina State 28-18. Tennessee State beat Delaware State. Howard beat Morgan State for their first win of the season. So that's a wrap for that. So look at the standings now. The Bulldogs of A&M are 4-0. Meanwhile, the Alabama State Hornets are still sitting at 3-0. We're the only team ranked in the top 25 of the HBCU schools. Hopefully, though, that won't be long, or that won't last long. Hopefully, we'll have some more HBCU teams getting ranked. But this has been a good series so far. This has been a great season so far for us. Join us next time, though. We go up to the Horseshoe, well, the popular Horseshoe. There's plenty of stadiums in this country that are shaped like horseshoes. But we're going to the Horseshoe. We're taking on the Ohio State Buckeyes. Should be a crazy game. It's going to be a crazy atmosphere. Join us. Peace.